If you take any point away from this video, this is the point I want you to take away. Being passionate and excited about the direction that your life is headed in is not a luxury. This is not something that you're going to figure out eventually. If you don't know what you're passionate about, this needs to be your number one priority. This is the top priority. If you have no clue what you're passionate about, you're fucked. This is a good affirmation. I want you to say it with me. If I don't know what I'm passionate about, I am completely fucked. Okay? If I don't know what I'm passionate about in my life, if I don't know what I want to do in the world, if I don't know what I like to do, if I don't know what gets me excited, what inspires me, if I don't know what I want to create, then I'm completely fucked. There's no reason to continue living at that point if you don't know what you want to do. So make this your number one priority. Okay, so when your number one priority is to figure out what you are passionate about, to figure out what excites you, then it's actually very easy to find it, because a lot of people, I do life coaching sessions, I ask people, what are you passionate about? What do you like to do? What gets you excited? People say, oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm passionate about. See, they don't understand that if you don't know what you're passionate about, you're completely fucked. There's no reason to live anymore. You're just doing stuff. You're just enjoying pleasure where you can, trying to avoid pain where you can, and your life has no meaning. You don't feel excited about being alive. If you're not passionate about your life, your number one priority is to become passionate about your life. So if you have no goals and you don't know what you're motivated towards, I'll give you a goal right now. Your number one goal is to figure out what you're passionate about. And as you're reading books and taking courses and talking to life coaches, basically what they're going to tell you is that you need to do a soul-searching process where you turn your phone on airplane mode, spend some time alone, and actually look within, introspect, visualize what gets you excited. A really good coaching question that I use with my clients is I ask them, can you think back to a time where you felt creatively inspired? Do you remember a time where you felt really excited to do something? Where you felt really excited to make something? And then once you think of that time, feel that emotion of excitement. Actually feel that excitement, that giddiness within you. That's inspiration. And you have to cling very tightly to that inspiration, okay? That is your compass in life. Whenever you make a decision, consult your feeling, consult your heart. Does this decision make me feel light and excited? If it does, then that's the good decision to make. But if this decision makes me feel heavy and weak, don't make that decision. So connect to your feelings, practice meditation, connect to your feelings, and when something inspires you, when something excites you, be on the lookout for something that inspires you, and then capture that moment. Be on the lookout for something that ignites your passion for life. And then with a life coach or with a course or a book, they will help you craft that passion into a tangible goal for yourself. So for me personally, something that I got extremely excited about was making my first YouTube video. Now, I've actually spent over 50 hours self-reflecting and discovering my own life purpose. And I'm still not done. There's still a lot of layers that need to be peeled back. I work on this every day. But something that a couple years ago that really got me super excited, just like super motivated, is to make a YouTube channel. It was just like an insight. It just kind of hit me because I was intentionally trying to find what I'm passionate about, because I realized if I don't know what I'm passionate about, I'm completely fucked. So I've been trying to find what I was passionate about, and then I decided, okay, I'm just going to make a YouTube video. I don't know how. I don't know how to upload to YouTube. I don't know how to even film a video. I don't know how to talk. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to make a video anyways. And then I just started doing it. I just learned as I went. And then as I posted that video, I actually felt excited. I actually liked that. And then I kept doing it over and over and over again. And this is happening consistently. And now sometimes I go back and I watch some of the videos that I'm really proud of, some of my favorite videos that I've made. And when I watch myself talking, I get so excited. I feel so inspired. And that is confirmation that I know that I found what I'm meant to do. That feeling of inspiration. Capture it within yourself. Another thing that holds people back from doing what they're passionate about is fear. Because basically you have this really stupid fear that you think that you're not going to make any money if you do what you're passionate about. But this is the stupidest thing that has ever been told to you. By your parents have probably told you this, your teachers have probably told you this, that if you do what you're passionate about, if you start painting or if you start making YouTube videos, then you're going to be broke. Or if you start making music, you're going to be broke. No, you won't. Because if you are genuinely passionate about the thing that you're doing, then you're going to be so motivated to practice, so motivated to improve, so motivated to actually help people with your art, that you have no choice but to become extremely rich. As long as you are also involved in personal development and you're getting your habits into shape, your exercise, your diet, you're meditating, you're reading, you're learning new things every single day, and you're practicing the skill that you're most passionate about, oh my God, you're going to be stinking rich. In fact, this is really your best bet. If you want to make a lot of money, your best bet is to do the exact thing that you are the most passionate about. Because understand that today we live in the information age, the age of the internet. This age has unlocked so many doors for every single person. Nowadays, anyone can become rich doing what they love. All you have to do is create some art, hone your skills, and post it on the internet. And keep posting it and keep posting it. And then just trust that eventually by creating beautiful art and putting it out there for people to see and actually genuinely caring about helping people or inspiring people with your beautiful art, just trust that something good is going to come out of that. You don't know what it is yet. I didn't actually think I wanted to be a YouTuber. I don't know what I was going to do. But I just thought, okay, just as a hobby, I'm going to make beautiful videos that actually inspire and motivate people. And I'm just going to put it out there. And people are going to leave nasty comments. People are going to judge me. Some of my videos are super embarrassing. I mess up in a lot of them. But it's a growth process. And now I'm at 1,000 subscribers. And I'm going to keep growing. By next year, I'll be at 10,000. Then I'll be at 100,000. And this is what I've decided to do. Now, we're gonna finish off with how to make your passion an actual reality. Because this is going back to the topic of the video, this is how you're going to motivate yourself. So once you know what excites you, then basically you need to be inspiring yourself with visualization practices. So the best thing to do is to visualize yourself in the situation where you want to be in your life. So I always visualize myself living on my own, in my own space, making videos. And now that's what I'm doing. But I've been visualizing that because that vision is reprogramming my subconscious mind and is allowing me to make an identity shift. So I'm visualizing myself doing what I love, being financially independent. And then I have faith that that is actually going to happen. Okay? So when I visualize myself, I don't think, oh yeah, maybe in the future, if I work hard enough, maybe I'll figure out how to live on my own and make videos and make money from that. No. When I visualize, it's 100% certain that this is what's happening. This is what I'm doing. I'm choosing to do this in my life. I'm not taking a risk. I'm not rolling a dice. I'm not saying, oh, it would be nice if I can live on my own and make videos. No. I decide this is what I'm doing. At the cost of all the other things that I could be doing, this is the thing that I'm doing. Very powerful things happen in reality once you decide what you actually want and you have the courage to choose, this is what I'm doing. There is no plan B. Okay, plan B is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. My parents tried to convince me, oh, Adam, maybe you should go to university just as a fallback, just as a plan B. So you want me to invest $60,000 in 4 years of my time and energy for a plan B? With all of that time, energy, and money, I could have made plan A work. Okay? So Arnold Schwarzenegger famously said, I have no plan B. If plan A doesn't work, I make it work because I don't want plan B. I want plan A. Okay? Have the self-esteem to realize that you are strong and competent enough to make it happen. You don't know how it's going to happen yet, but there are resources available to you. There's books, there's videos, there's teachers, there's courses. All of it's available to you as long as you decide what you want to do. Okay? So if you want to take over an island, how do you get a ship of your entire crew to actually take over that island when you land on the island? The way you do that is you burn the ship that you came to the island with. You burn the ship. Now we can't go home. There's no other choice but for us to take over this island. This is life or death. So for me, I will do what I'm passionate about as a living. Otherwise, I'd rather be dead. There's actually no reason to live. What? Even if I maybe, let's say, have to work 9 to 5 in order to use that as a stepping stone to be doing what I'm passionate about, but there is no reality where I fail at doing what I love. Because if I fail, then I use that as a growth opportunity to keep growing, to keep succeeding. Now we're going to talk about experiential learning. So now that you're visualizing what you want to do and you have a clear image of exactly what you want, not a vague wishy-washy image, not, oh, it would be nice to do what I love. It would be nice to be an artist if things go my way. No, you do it or you don't do it. You're not going to try to become an artist. You're going to become an artist because you are going to make it happen. Okay, this is how law of attraction works. This is what Napoleon Hill talks about in Think and Grow Rich. I'm deciding what I want and then having 100% faith that this is going to happen because I am going to make it happen. Okay, I'm going to do what it takes. And it's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy because I'm going to make it easy. Okay? Now, experiential learning means that you actually have to start diving in and start where you are today. Start taking the action. So if you want to be a painter, go buy some damn painting equipment and paint constantly. Paint more. If you want to be a YouTuber, what an amazing job. YouTube is such a beautiful platform where anyone can share what they are passionate about with the world. So if you don't really know what you want to do, try getting into video because you can videotape yourself doing what you love when you eventually figure it out. So start actually finicking and experimenting with what you want to do. So a couple months ago, I didn't know how to use a mirrorless camera. Now I know how to use a mirrorless camera. Why is that? Because I invested thousands of dollars into a camera so that I can make good videos. And I had to learn how it works. I didn't know how it works. It was hard to learn how it works. But I learned through experience. I learned by doing. So that's the big insight here. You have to move out of your comfort zone and actually start doing the things that you need to do in order to be where you're visualizing yourself that you want to be. So, okay, I want to live on my own. I want to make YouTube videos. What's holding me back? Oh, I don't know how to make a good video. I don't know how to do lighting. I don't know how to do audio, all that stuff. I've been finicking around with all that stuff, and now it's improving. It's getting better, and it's going to keep getting better. How do I learn that? Well, I research it, and then I try it. I research it, and then I try it. You actually have to learn by doing. So you can't just be visualizing what you want. You have to actually start taking the daily action steps that will get you where you want to be. So think to yourself, what is an action step that I can take that will put me into that zone where I'm doing what I love? So if you're a musician, then maybe you need to start playing the guitar. If you already know how to play the guitar, then maybe you need to release a song. Okay, so actually make a song and release it. I have friends who are musicians, amazing musicians, but they don't actually make songs. I'm like, guys, make a song. Show me your song. Like, why is it taking so long? It's been 2 years. You still haven't made a song. Show me your song. Make it. Hurry up. Okay? So set a project for yourself. Actually make something. It's going to be shit. So when you first make it, it's going to be crap. Your first song, garbage. Your first piece of art, it's going to be crap. You have to make it anyways. You have to learn through experience. You have to make 10 albums full of music where you're trying your best to make it good. And then maybe your 11th album will be a hit. Okay? This is how success is made. You start doing the thing that you want to do with the vision that, okay, eventually, maybe in a couple years, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a singer. Or I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to be a public speaker. That's what I want. I got to start doing it. If you want to be a public speaker, start public speaking to a small group of people. Speak to one person. Start speaking to yourself. But you have to actually do it, okay? That's the key insight here. You got to escape your comfort zone, be willing to make mistakes, and also get your morning routine in order. This is a big one. So you can't actually achieve your goals if your morning routine is shit. So check out my video, How to Fix Your Morning Routine, where I talk about that in the morning you need to be drinking lemon water, exercising, eating healthy, and meditating. Okay, if you can do that every single morning, then you're gonna really set yourself up. Okay, that's what I've been doing for myself. And how do you motivate yourself to actually eat healthy, exercise, and meditate every single morning? How do you motivate yourself to do that? Because that routine, eating healthy, exercising, that is going to support your life purpose. Okay, so to summarize this entire video, if you want to motivate yourself to eat healthy, to go to the gym, to fix a habit, to quit an addiction, if you want to motivate yourself to do that, you need a giant vision, a huge goal for yourself, a giant somewhere that you want to be, something big, something inspiring, something that excites you, like living in a beautiful home in nature, doing what you love. And visualize that every single day. And then you'll see that exercising every single day, that's going to get your energy into shape. That's going to fix your mood. And that's just going to be a stepping stone so that you can eventually get to that inspiring vision that actually motivates you. Okay? Continue reading, watching, and listening to personal development material all the time. Because when you fall off track, which you will, you're guaranteed to fall off track. I always fall off track. It's not about how many times you can punch. It's about how many times you can keep getting hit and keep getting back up. And that's really true. So you need to allow space for you to fall off track. So whenever you find yourself falling off track, don't guilt yourself. Just realize that this is part of the growth experience. So if you get all excited to move towards your dreams and then the next week you're playing video games and eating ice cream, that's okay. You are learning what you don't want. Thomas Edison needed to try 1,000 times to make a light bulb. He didn't fail 999 times. He said he just learned 999 ways that won't work. And the same is true with your goals. When you fall off track for a week where you're playing video games and doing nothing and smoking weed for an entire week and you're not doing any work at all, that's okay. You learned you learned what not to do. You learned what's in the exact opposite direction of your goals. So actually realize that the bumps in the road are part of the road. Okay? So allow yourself for fuck-ups. This is a long-term goal. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And that's all I got to say for you today. So the video is getting long. If you enjoyed it, if this video helped you, leave me a like, subscribe for more content like this. Stay tuned for my next videos. I'm going to be talking about in a lot of detail how to discover what you're passionate about. If you want to speak with me one-on-one and you want me to help you get some clarity for your life so that you can be clear about what you're moving towards and actually create an action plan for you to actually get there, then hit me up on Instagram. We'll do a coaching call. I can gift you a free coaching call. And it's extremely powerful. I've been having amazing success with the people who've been reaching out with me. So if you like this video and you stuck through this far, that means you're resonating with my content. Come talk to me one-on-one. We will be working through all of your bullshit that's preventing you from being the greatest version of yourself. Okay? So stay tuned for more videos. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.